All right, now this is big one. So if you've moved on from eating healthy, there are chances that you would have gone and looked for a diet plan from a dietitian or a meal plan from a nutritionist, or you've downloaded something for free or subscribed to some app for your diet and meal plans. Now, that's the other mistake or another mistake that people make. Now, you may ask, like, why is that a mistake though? Well, now, in my diet plan, they tell me how much protein, carbs, fat, all of these. But let me tell you, in order to understand diet plans and meal plans, you need to understand where do they really come from? Like, who is it made for? What's the purpose of these plans? So let's look at diet plans. So traditionally, diet plans come from medical science and dietetics, which means they were meant to use food as a medicine to cure clinical diseases and illness. But you are not ill, and obesity and stress related problems are classified in medical science as disorders, not illness or disease. So this is not for you. And this is one reason when you get that diet plan, it's so bloody damn boring that one, it is so difficult and so precise. Second, it's boring. So you can't keep up with that. Okay. And meal plans. Now, meal plans actually come from the field of athletics, where calories and macros are counted and measured to actually prepare athletes to reach a certain weight or certain body composition when they are in that season of playoffs or playing, right? That gives them advantage for a limited period of time. But here is the thing, it's always for playing season. Even during off season, athletes don't follow meal plans. I've been one and I know what it means. So again, meal plans are also meant to be temporary. They're never ever meant to be permanent. And again, if you look at diet plans and meal plans, look at them as Ola or Uber or a driver, because they don't teach you skills, actively, and they don't use the 4E structure that we have, which is of, progressive behavior change. And that's where either most people are on diet or off diet, on meal plan or off meal plan, versus learning to drive and continue to drive the way they want, which is learning to eat well, which you're going to learn how to apply 4 E's into eating as we move forward. But this is where diet plans and meal plans really don't work. Now, you know this is what happens when you actually stop doing them, right? Because now you get off that diet plan, you got off that Ola or Uber, you have nowhere to go. So you're back to walking because you don't know how to drive, and you get all the weight back that you've done. Now, the reason is, as I said, one, you have not built the skill, and second, you haven't changed your relationship with food and you haven't learned how to make the right changes.